That's what we're here for. The entertainment and the high plays. So let's see what Melik's able to do with the Pudge. Start to rotate, for those stacks and for those all-important power runes. Ori might get a kill onto Noob mid lane. Unfortunate miss. The shrapnel tick. It's there. Ori finds first blood. Yeah, not an easy combo to hit, is it?
I don't think that's something they planned even. It's just super weird.
Bottom? Noob now with this rotation after the death. All right, they're going to be able to get a kill onto Bark. Unfortunately, Noob doesn't get the gold because... All right, back top we go now. Ori? Yeah. All right, he's got... Mid lane is rotating. A sniper? I'd love to shut Malik down considering this is going to be a hero that will heavily counter the Pudge. Heavily counter the Naga as this game goes on. Like you said, but that Veil completed. Malik's
he didn't expect
he's going to be able to get the hook onto low. But yeah, a couple of heroes going to be able to pop out of the trees, and now 3 points in shrapnel. Malik will go down, so...
They need to find the right one.
So if they will be able to, they do now. Purge is already online. They're going to attempt to stampede, and at least help Azure be able to get there closer for the reinforcements. F5 will buy them some time as well. And now Malik's in a lot of danger, stuck inside the field with the shrapnel starting to go to work. They're going to be able to glimpse him back in range, and another kill for Azure. Great response from them as well. And then the Stampede not really helping out low too much, but it enabled everyone else to get there fast enough to react. And pop.
Good position.
Nice banishment as well. He's still dead anyway. Doesn't matter. Yep. Okay.
It's okay, like this is basically what you want to be doing as a support.
Noob's going to run into a couple mines as well, so struggling to find that initiation. Is Blink continuing to get counseled, and now Bark's going to be able to jump in onto Malik.
Hook is there.
Will drag F5 back, so with the arrows beyond the mark, Malik, all the attention put onto the techies. They should be able to guarantee an early kill. Even Low's going to try and rotate over as well, because they caught out the Morphling over to the left side. Look at Ori's damage. Maelstrom online, and now Low as well is able to catch the Shadow Demon at the bottom of the stairs as Azure should be able to make it 3. Ori is popping off this game on the sniper. 8-0-2 at the 15-minute mark.
He was canceling Noob. Like, Noob couldn't blink in. He couldn't do anything.
Bottom lane, Noob. Looks like they've read this on Azure. They were already ready to be able to protect FY off the back of the jump. Noob's shield rune's going to be cancelled off now thanks to the damage. Bark will be able to chase the Mirana down. And Ori's here as well for the cleanup. I mean, give him the godlike streak. The Unwing will get the kill. I'm sure he's going to get it at one stage this game, but just an awesome read from Azure.
Smoke.
Radiant are scanning.
This would be big if they're going to be able to get it. Ori is a lot of gold, but the Static Storm instantly laid down to protect Ori. It's going to stop the combo, but Malik is on the outskirts. Still is able to get the hook back. Omar gets the streak, and now Noob's going to be able to get the toss as well, sending Disruptor into the grasping hands of PSG Quest, as they are some much-needed true kills.
So we just spawn Mentas and go at towers, and towers would kill themselves. It was pretty damn stupid. Whoever made that change was Herald, though. Okay, get you eyes from
Malik. They're going to try and initiate onto the Pudge with the Scepter, and it's not an easy target to be able to blow up. Meanwhile, Noob on the back line as well, disrupting the supports, but he's going to run into Ori's damage. They need to get onto the sniper. Ori is currently freely right-clicking on the low ground, and without a response, this would be a free fight for Azure, and we see that be the case currently. Malik's going to be held into place with the root, and Tier 2000 just does not see an angle to enter. I think he'll go Kandra after, I imagine, then. I really have no opinion on the sniper just because we've not seen enough of it, and again, it's really been a lot in Group B at the moment. So
yeah, and it's not like they're lacking damage. This Naga also has Bloodthorn, about to complete it at least by FY.
All right, well, there we go. Nice way for Tier 2000 to look to enter the game. We'll be able to catch Malik. Omar's in a really good position for the banishment. This is a fight they can look to take. But, I mean, you got to get Ori. Noob's going to try and find him. But, of course, he does have the Aegis, though. They're going to toss him into the middle. But meanwhile, over to the right side, no one was there to protect Omar. And now Bark as well is going to be able to leap over the top. They'll hold the Mirana into place. Nope. He tried to deal with Ori, but it didn't matter in the end. And now Noob put himself in a compromised position. And they're going to be able to bring him down in the outskirts of the Tier 2 tower.
Yeah, they just tried fighting into an Aegis, so... Hard to fight like this. They need... Oh, Tier 2000. He might be caught here.
Are they going to be able to protect him, Omar? Is this a fight you want to take, though, on Radiant? Not easy once the sniper's currently set up. Noob was trying to find an angle around, but he ran inside the lane, so the vision was out for low in the counter as well. Bach
in the back.
jumps in. Meanwhile, the right there, Malik. He got the sniper. FY, though, tries to protect it with the blast off. It's not enough. And now TO2000. It's his time to shine, but the BKB, they're lacking some stuns to enable the Morphling. Finally, he'll be able to blow up the Disruptor. Another hook from Malik. Stops the TP out from Bach. And finally, we get a good fight out of the boys on PSG Quest. They're going to be able to purge off the Instead. Malik can help close the distance onto the Centaur.
Anyone else?
This is what they've been waiting for. Doesn't... Wait, maybe Low's still here? Random hook?
Maybe with a random one, but... Let's see. Probably not going to happen. Sniper has only concussive grenade to work with. No pike, nothing like that, so...
we might have to go back live.
Low.
Bottom lane, Low, yeah, use the song, and his BKB is going to expire pretty shortly, so the Dismember will be cancelled.
Tiny's here.
Noob is going to be there for the tossback. I mean, this is a gigantic kill. What is going on? Oh, no. Look at this. Look at where they're set up. Maybe the Naga Illusions actually might scout them out pretty shortly before the team run into them first. Oh, missed the hook.
They're going on
they
it.
want to jump Malik? Omar's going to be nearby to be able to protect him over the right side. Low.
In the back.
But the Narcosari just ran into where they were set up. Low. Didn't respect PSG Quest's formation.
Respect the formation.
Is this a fight you're going to be able to take, Tianming? It's a pretty good static storm. That's the Scepter onto 2, but the banishment from Omar. Vital seconds for TO2000 to be able to activate the BKB once it expires. And now they got the backline. Sniper's gone. First life assassinated. And now they're going to be able to set up for the second. Arrow off the back of the respawn. TO2000 finally has got enough damage. We saw some of the early fights. He was struggling, but that is not the case now. This PSG Quest will be able to come out on top. Back-to-back fights. And they have the net worth lead now in our first best of one.
Of course, like that's one of the heroes that does fall off in this game. She's this 6-slotted carry that's not as scary as most late game carries, but Sniper for me is maybe an X factor. He could, which is one of the reasons why I doubted the Aghanim Skanda build. I wanted him to just be an absolute beast.
So looking to take the team fight first. Malik, can he find an angle for the hook? TO2000 wants to go in.
Oh,
we'll be able to find the hook back. And now it's just a freebie onto Bach, and the rest
maybe
of Azure.
Ducalis is hunting.
I don't know if they're going to be able to get it, though. Low's actually going to send the illusions in. Noob's got blink up in a couple seconds. They're all sticking around. They want to go. They're set up for the static storm, and they need to find Omar. Omar's already used the banishment, so they're not going to be able to protect him inside the static storm now. They are both just gone. Wide from the face of the earth. Now, TO2000. Let's see what the Morphling's going to be able to do. Doesn't seem like a whole lot for the moment. Bach's got blink up in a couple seconds. They feel the necessity to buy back to protect him, but glimpse him to the remnant of the T1 tower. 2000 is not going to go out without a fight. Unfortunately, without the Satanic and the chain control being perfect, he will not have an opportunity.
A good ult.
They're going to be late again. This time it's a third Roche, so an even more important Roche to try and contest. We saw what happened last time, though, even fighting to the ages. They did come out successful. The smoke, it's going to pop FI. Noob's going to try and give them the information to jump in, but the Assassin's going to be able to cancel. And another song, they're clumped up. They don't have the vision, though. Sentry needs to get layered down. Eyes on Omar, what he's going to be able to do. Disruption's going to be there to be able to protect at least one. T2000 tries to assassinate Ori onto the backline as well. He's got the Aegis, so Ori's got a second life to work with. They had to expend a little bit, though. Those BKBs are now going to be off cooldown. Is it going to matter in the end? Ori tries to duck into the trees, wants to turn. Standing strong, T2000 over towards Tianming, but it's just not enough. It is just not enough. Azure, all they lose is the Aegis. 3 down without a buyback, and they can walk it down now.
You have a lot of damage dished out by the Centaur, by Lu, of course, as well, and yeah, the Aghanim Skanda worked out for Sniper. Was one of the reasons why Morphling died so fast. Yeah, this is game. Morphling alone. No buybacks on anyone else. Even the static storm is here.
Oh, he's got a second. All right. Yeah.
I was thinking where is the second, because they got the shard, right? I was thinking where is the second Static Storm in the last fight, but okay, there it was. GG.
Alright. GG.
Azure Ray victory.
That's a respectful tip. Malik was quite frustrating for them this game, but it's the win range on tier 2000. I do believe we saw him play it once in the group stages, had a really good performance.
Like, you want to slow down the Keeper of the Light as much as possible. You know that he's going to be stacking all the time, so...
Top lane Malik. They've got kill threat. Alright, so they're the ones that actually are going to be able to get the kill onto the Gyrocopter, and we're speaking of Noob with the Arcane Rune, has that important level 6 like you're mentioning to be able to buff up the damage, and nothing to say did get both though. So a great timing to be able to have the run buff, and we're going to see the TPs come into play. Is the run buff even enough to actually keep him alive? Another spam with the Illuminate. Nothing to say on a slither of health, and they're going to be able to bring him down. It is a 1-for-1, but that is a incredible trade for PSG Quest. See, Monet would be a gigantic pick-off if they're going to be able to get him. At the blink, though, we see how difficult it is. It's just up to Omar. Is he actually going to show in this lane? Again, they saw the heroes top with that lane ward. You got the bottom tower, so you will be able to react, but Malik blink has been delivered. Here come the TPs. Maybe the Vessel and the Blast is going to be enough to burst him down, and they're able to disengage fast enough. Meanwhile, the Carlos on the backline is going to force the attention of G2IG, so I guess everyone else gets away. Maybe a little bit, wasn't necessary to be there. Regardless, not going to matter in the end because PSG Quest are very, very happy with the kill onto the Gyrocopter. Nothing to say.
Malik.
Not a bad target, Monet. He's even better. They're going to be able to catch a Gyrocopter to the front of the T2 tower, and the damage just comes in too quick. Now, the Vessel was freshly completed from Baboka, so we're going to see them use it in turn onto Malik, and meanwhile X-Nova as well with the Freezing Field is kind of zoning the protective heroes away from helping Malik, and now the supports have stuck around for a little bit too long. They're going to be able to drag back the Hoodwink, and a double kill for JT. Now Noob still might be able to assassinate Baboka. Tier 2000's nearby as well. Unfortunately, the Shackle's not able to latch onto the tree, and Baboka will be fine in the end, but G2IG, you lose the Gyrocopter.
Full potential.
I, without a doubt, are going to be ready to combat that, though, with this Torrent Storm almost completed.
Does he have it? How close? Oh,
250 gold.
Yeah, super close.
Radiant are
They're going to go beforehand, though. PSG Quest, ready to fight. They'll look to try and connect to DeCarlos, who's farming pretty aggressively inside Dai's jungle. And they've got a lane that's shoved out as well. So if a successful team fight, they'll be able to convert into a T2 tower. They will intercept a couple of heroes looking to try and make their way over to JT. They get a glimpse of 1-8. And with a jump over the top, Noob, they should be able to bring him down with the help of the coddle damage. Monet trying to do whatever he can, but without the BKB, it's not going to be enough. Still, this is a fight they might look to take. JT with a split. They'll turn to Malik. Nothing to say is going to drop the combo. He got the catch onto the Wind Ranger. T2000 in some danger, and the Torrent Storm freshly completed. Noob's going to try and reset, but it will not be fast enough. The hurling boulder catches up to him. And now DeCarlos, the sole survivor. But he will not be alive for too much longer. JT with the crits. And with the Brewmaster will reign supreme. G2IG find a 5-man wipe on their side of the map. Yeah, the kill on the Gyrocopter probably took a little bit longer than they were actually expecting. 1-8 survived a couple of extra seconds, which enabled them to react. Meanwhile, Omar as well. Point blank arrow, but it's not going to matter. Baboka with the assistance of the Conquer.
I feel like it's the Force Staff that drew them a little bit too deep. Noob, mid lane.
Mid lane, Noob. They might just Torrent Storm if they have to, and yeah, nothing to say. He's going to utilize that big spell. X-Nova's going to be in with the Freezing Field as well, and now with the arrow from downtown G2IG. I've kind of cracked this game open a little bit. We've got a 6,000 net worth lead, I believe.
1 minute on the Aegis, they're not gonna wait. You need to come deaf. You have Hoodwink, you have Coddle. These heroes do defend really well.
Right on Malik, nice blink. Really nice blink. Right now on cooldown, they'll deal with the Cyclone Panda, which is a bit frustrating. Noob's got a DD as well, importantly. Let's see what this extra amp's able to do for the Coddle. Man, 1 April, pretty low. They're still gonna go, actually. Oh, Malik, it doesn't matter if they don't have the bow, but the Dragon Knight. He's not dead just yet. But they'll still be able to kill him nonetheless. With the Aegis, they'll be able to kill the first light, but how do you enter the fight? And this is the big difficulty they will continue to have without the BKBs. And I mean, they might be able to get the Wind Ranger before she even activates it as well. TU2000 gets to the last second along with the evasion.
Leipnir, and can't do anything. So they lose the side, they lose the Dragonite Edge, and these guys are just out.
Very big concern. And a 14,000 net worth lead now for G2IG. And to keep in mind, PC Quest, if you do lose this game, then you will be playing from the lower bracket into the playoffs, and it'll either be Azure or G2IG that will have that last upper bracket berth as well, and they are in prime position. 96% probability as well for the boys on Dial. Nothing to say.
Okay, that's...
Let's see how much damage they're going to be able to do.
Pretty good.
It's a lot at the moment. BKB is going to come out. TU2000 wants to continue to chase, but he wasn't able to avoid a lot of the blade melt damage with his BKB still on cooldown, and that will be the case. Into the grave he goes. Now he's got BKB, of course, and you're taking a fight without the Wind Ranger currently as well. They might go for CM, which unfortunately it is not a juicy kill, but it is a kill nonetheless. They're still scouting out Monet. T2000 is not with them currently, and They're going to be able to react. I mean, you are running head first into them. They have plenty of time to be able to respond. BKB from Monet, he stands strong. It is now over. Let's see maybe if they're going to be able to blow up JT, but that's a different beast. 3,600 health they have to go through along with the evasion. And Monet's going to charge in the middle. There's nothing they need to fear, but the arrow once again from Baboka is going to be able to catch the Wind Ranger off to the side. BKB won't even have an opportunity to activate it. Once again, Baboka with the arrows continuing to be on the mark.
Yeah, there's everyone just tipping him, of course. They just want to force this. Yeah, JT just splitting straight up. I do like this. I do like that they committed on the Storm Panda. Like...
Oh, what? How far was that? Might have looked further than usual. The Carlos?
Really far, yeah.
This is a really valuable kill. I mean, you don't have to commit that much to get the Enchantress, and it is a lot of high ground defense with the backline. T2000 trying to snipe X-Nova, but can't even get just a measly Crystal Maiden kill. And if you can't get a support, when are you ever going to be able to kill a core? That's a dieback onto Carlos. They try and jump JT once the Primal Split has expired, but there is just nothing left in the tank, and there hasn't been anything for a vast portion of this game. PC Quest, they'll stick into the bitter end, but 60 seconds, it'll be a 4v5, and they're going to walk it down mid, looking for the Megas.
Some dispels. Yeah, you can't even use the Manta. He dispels it. Straight up. This Storm Spirit, I loved the last fight. They went in and killed the Storm Spirit instantly. But, yeah, it was only once.
Jump in. Onto the Conquer. Not that I say he's going to have enough time to be able to react with the BKB. It's a little bit too late to protect him against the Mega Creeps. Monet's life will go down, but meanwhile, the Wind Ranger stuck inside. With the chain control, it's perfect. The combos to set up for Baboka's arrows. We've seen this time and time again so far for them inside the team fights, and that is a big reason of why they will be rewarded with this game victory. G2IG are going to officially send PC Quest now down to the lower bracket, so that is where they will start in the playoffs.
Really hard to make a move without JT being zoned. Let's see, they're going in though.
Okay, nice little poke damage onto low. Maybe Baboka stepped a bit too far forward. And it looks like that's going to be the case. First blood.
Nice. Ooh. Counterplay.
Oh.
I'm not sure what kind, if he's an Yule's enjoyer. I've seen him build it.
He is a Yule's enjoyer. Yeah.
So JT once again.
Tiaming to start, FY to follow. And
yeah,
this is what we're mentioning. Every single moment they can possibly gank him. And our top lane Monet as well. He's getting ganked. Through the portal they go. Ori and FY looking to get incredibly active. They've got the kisses if they need it, but they will not. Ori is pumping out some damage.
Maybe they can fall off.
Nothing to say. Ooh, Haste ain't gonna do much, but the Nex is on you. And this is a big kill. This is your weakness this game. If Bark in the early game is able to get on top of you, they might be able to get a kill on Monet. At least they are eyeing the Chaos side at the moment. X-Nova is playing behind him. 3 points in the Sunray as well.
Nice
Let's see if
cookie.
they're going to be able to have the burst potential. Looks like they should. With FY along with Ori nearby, yeah, he's going to go down. Not even enough of the Sunray to be able to protect him, and no one even tries TP in as well to help out.
Couple of them at least. Nothing's gonna happen. Instead, JT does.
They're going to
TP
try and fight top, though. Yeah, but Low's already set up, and you don't have your Zeus, which is a lot of the damage. You get the kill onto Ori by the looks of it. Nothing to say he's going to get caught over the right side, though. Bark, a glimpse of nothing to say. Nice jump. I don't think it's going to matter in the end, though. A cute attempt to dodge the combo, but the ward's going to see them, though. It's a pretty nicely placed ward. They might go for the kill onto Monate, though. No one else is trailing the Chaos Sniper. The clips in the Mortimer kisses. Monate's going to try and do as much damage as he can onto the Luna, but it's just not enough. And now they saw Baboka as well, and it just seems like everyone is in two minds at the moment. Like, nothing to say is wanting to farm.
FY has a blink,
they wanted to go.
Yep, X marks the spot.
Nice okay, never mind. That's all. It's a nice Abatos to be able to dodge the bow. And shard as well, which would be nice, but I think you're a little bit more reactionary. We are going to see them try and initiate. They are scouting out Bark, but FI is playing behind him. Jump in with JT's damage. Let's see if it's going to be enough with the Thunder God's assistance as well. Bark tries to drop the bow. The damage reduction, it's not going to be enough. FI does still kill the Supernova, but have they committed too far? Because the responses are now coming out. Ori's going to TP him. You'll also get Tianming as well. JT doesn't make it up to the high ground, but they will not pursue. A little bit concerned about the threat of Baboka and nothing to say now being here. Oh, Baboka actually finds a bit of an angle. Oh, he tossed the timber. Might not matter in the end. JT's going to turn his attention over to Tianming. Baboka is gone without a doubt. There's kisses raining down. And now G2 IG, they're going to have to get out. Can't stick around any longer.
Make plays, so they want to fight Rosh. Basically, if you go in, you have to... If you want to defend Rosh, you have to fight him. So it's a forced fight.
Lowe's not there.
Let's
No
see.
Luna. Maybe an opportunity. Smokes to
Ori?
pop. They get the vision. Instant BKB from Ori. Bloodstone is going to charge in. They've been able to isolate Baboka, which is a lot of the control inside the middle of the team fight. Meanwhile, JT as well is trying to deal with the backline. They'll get the beam before the egg. Down goes the Phoenix, but with the BKB expiring from Ori, he's gone as well. G2IG able to reset, but they won't be able to drag back. Buck, Nick timing with the X, able to catch up.
Two
Nothing to say
buybacks.
before the leap away. A heavy commitment, though, from Dyer. Is there going to be an opportunity for them to be able to finally have this first successful team fight? Even Ori's looking to rejoin as well. They need a way to protect JT. Maybe Baboka's going to be in with the combo, but it's not going to matter.
Oh,
Just the
that blast
AoE
off.
damage, it's too much. It is too much. No BKBs. They're going to turn. They've got the attacks to be able to bring down the egg. It is not a concern for Azure. Ori catches up. The split earth is there.
It's not that easy to push into Zeus.
They're going to look for a toss back. Oh, whoa, whoa,
What
whoa,
happened?
whoa, 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 what just happened? Baboka.
Baboka.
Uh-oh.
Baboka.
That's a full set now, I think, JT. Oh, he didn't get the chain away as well. And they're going to kiss the backline. They got the Zeus. Zeus is gone. Dude, is he? Oh my god. Zeus
He
ulti.
lives. Zeus ult. Kill Zeus. What happened to Baboka? Nothing cancelled it. He just didn't want to toss back the Lash. Crazy Twitch chatter that whenever I flame Baboka or say anything, he just goes into it. He's like, leave my boy alone. And he's been doing this for literally 2 years, man. Like every time I cast.
Oh,
JT?
what a torrent. What a torrent. Onto two. Are you serious? It's an okay egg, but look at them just turn to it. And up Baboka's on the back. I mean, this is... Oh, God, this might be over.
He baited the techies there. A free little kill. They still have... they don't have a BKB on CK actually. He can't really fight this.
Monet's gonna
wants to fight
try. But no BKB, we see they're just gonna able to turn it. Ori can stand strong. He's so tanky at the moment. Bloodstone, plate mail. Tip for Ori as well. There's a credible performance he's had on his very comfortable Leshrac. And nothing to say gets caught with the X.
Yep.
And
Mortis.
he's globbed down as well.
Oh, he's fine. However,
Maybe-
Baboka
And
GG.
they're gonna call it. Well played, Azure. Congratulations. They're gonna be starting the upper bracket here for the Elite League playoffs. Very, very convincing game.
No, 100%, yeah. Super convincing, nicely done, especially considering how well G2IG played.